Okay.
Sure.
Well, if this isn't the second video, welcome back.
Welcome back.
If not, stick around.
I'll have to do some editing wizardry here. What though? You're stupid. Frickin'.
Misfortune. Valentine.
Time to operate.
No. There we go.
Savage bypass?
Yeah, it's her one thing where she flies across the stage with the bone saw.
Double.
That is cool that you can specify any one of their moves as an assist move.
I think one thing they might be adding is actual versus screens rather than just throwing up the art on the loading screens. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's Valentine, Sarabella, and Painwheel.
I think you're looking for a lad who
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Showtime.
Time to beat up the computer and hurt its non-existent feelings.
Can you choose one or two characters for arcade mode?
Yeah, you can. You can play any way you want.
And do they match you, or is it always you against three?
It varies. They choose random teams.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I barely see her base grab.
I don't know if I've seen this stage before. It's kind of neat.
This is the Medici Tower. Yeah, there's a crime family named the Medicis. Apparently unrelated to the actual Medicis, even though their leader is called Lorenzo.
Huh.
Yeah, we're in an elevator going up their tower.
We're not insinuating that the Medicis, as powerful as they were, had some kind of magical device, like alien technology that would have allowed them,
Like, say, an apple.
Or an apple-like
object.
I want you to note that I'm not the one who started that copyright infringement. I was just suggesting it.
Jeez. Oh god.
I only hit the assist character. Whoops! Too bad! And we've arrived at the top floor. There's Lorenzo, and two of those people were actually available. The big tall one is Otomo. He's actually a robot controlled by a tiny fish man.
Dude, it's cute.
I thought you were going to say Osimo.
And the other one, the woman standing next to Lorenzo, is the Black Dahlia. She has a robot arm, and that is a grenade launcher.
Jeez. Why? Oh, why?
There's also a Reverge Labs
This
logo
game
back
not
there.
get more funding.
But she's still poisoned. What?
Oh shit.
the computer can do that because timing. Grab assists OP.
For being a hideous shape-shifting blob, that bull has kind of a swagger in her walk.
Yeah.
And now a word from
I actually went through and listened to all of Double's lines. They're actually pretty neat when you can understand them. And lo, the people were smitten. Nice. Have you come to the confessional? I'll gladly accept your tithe. In blood.
Let's see if you're up to scratch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
I guess that was where Double would have said something, but
Yeah, I think they're adding that in a patch of some kind. I like this skin for Double where all the eyes are pure black.
oh gosh.
I've never noticed that before. When on her low block, she's like the backhand of a fist, and like the knuckles are faces.
Huh.
Something about this TV that makes me not able to play Skullgirls very well. I think it's something about this TV that makes me not be able to play Skullgirls very well. I think it's just the positioning in the room. In fact, I'm trying to talk while playing.
It could be a little bit of latency.
Right now, it's not that. It's not lag.
I imagine the fact that you are talking and trying to do two things at once.
Yeah.
Therefore,
It's the Let's
Also-
Player's dilemma.
this isn't like brand spanking new. I got it the other day for $5,000. Okay.
I hope not.
Oh god, I forgot that her entrance is full screen. Gotcha!
Speaking of which, if everyone who sees this video on YouTube sends us like a penny each, I mean, we'll have.
We
like,
have $5, not even.
I was gonna say we'd have $1, but
Well,
I think our most successful video is the finale of Ashura's Wrath.
it was the non-commentary version.
Yeah, it was a non-commentary version too, which made me feel kind of bad.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing.
My most successful video actually has like 11,000 views, but I had no creative agency in it.
I have a misheard lyrics video.
Oh what?
I have a misheard lyrics video that was actually kind of popular. But I won't talk into much detail about that. We also had a respectable number of views on one of the DLC episodes, like 11 and a half or something.
Oh yeah. Well, that's people really want to see that because they're not going to pay for that.
Yeah.
And like the 0.5 videos in Ashura's Wrath, yeah, just don't buy it. Just
Yeah.
buy the finale DLC though, because
There's-
that's a badass.
There's hardly even gameplay to those anyway.
Yeah. And it's not like the main game where things can change if you fail.
Yeah. She makes herself dizzy when she does her head drill.
Positively delightful.
I love that like troll face she has on when she's doing that. What are you looking at the online and etymological dictionary?
online etymology dictionary.
Yes.
Looks
What are you looking up?
you're scratching first.
Oh, it's Kagami Rin or Len. I can never remember which one's which of the Vocaloid twins.
Len is the male and Rin is the female.
Okay. You know something more about something Japanese than me.
I have a friend who is into these things.
They are making me look really bad. Playing my favorite character better than me.
But the friend Jake is talking about is actually you, Matt, and then like
And she just remembers it because it's from when I said it before.
yeah, and you've forgotten it somehow.
I have kind of had that happen, where I remember remembering something not long ago, but I can't remember what it actually was.
I sort of that that happens in one of the more recent episodes of Doctor Who. The new companion is like joining him, and he's oh wow, she got double damage because she hit my head as well.
Oh shit. Actually, that doesn't make any sense.
In the most recent episode of Doctor Who, it's like, so where do you want to go? And it's like, it's like, have you ever had someone ask you what your favorite book is, and you immediately forget every book you've ever read? And I'm just like, no, and she's like, well, that's a thing. That happens.
Major surgery.
Delayed hyper combos.
I wish it's more like having a whole like wall full of action figures, and then someone saying, "So which one's your favorite?" And you just look at all of them, and you want to slap that person and be like, "What are you?"
Or even like, who's that?
I have a fucking wall for a reason.
I couldn't even pick a favorite like Queen album.
Oh god, they're so much better than me because they're computers.
I wish actual Peacock had that super move.
Yeah, well, a lot of the moves, some of the special moves for Double were all recycled stuff.
Oh, like stuff that they almost had?
Yeah, like this specific move, that one. That was based on Armika's butt bomb.
Oh yeah.
That was taken out. And, of course, Double cannot replicate the powers of Creed, which is Parasol's umbrella, so she just shoots. She can use the special napalm shots. And like
But she can shoot a gun.
She can shoot a gun with fleshy bullets. Can also get trashed. I can also get trashed by Pain Wheel.
Couldn't she just make flashing napalm shots?
Maybe not.
She just decided not to block, huh?
It's her computer. They are either blocking or not blocking. And the timer changes depending on the difficulty.
That's very odd.
Yeah.
Well, like if you look at Double's base art, you can see bits of all the characters.
So, if you're on expert difficulty, is that for like every fighting game just about?
What the hell? This is the final stage, but this isn't the final boss. I suppose it's a chance that can just happen.
Is there like a story mode?
There is a story mode where you do have to fight you fight. This final boss is the same in all of them. It's Bloody Mary. Oh look, it's dark. It's oh god, what's his name? What's Black Soul? Is that the guy from Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Abyss?
No, not Abyss. The Blackheart.
Yeah, Blackheart.
This is the Blackheart coloration.
He's the Ghost Rider villain, isn't he?
Yeah.
Berserker Parage.
Berserker Parage.
Now, I'm a little surprised that heroes like Ghost Rider aren't more popular.
Oh, hey, look, it's Morgan.
Given the resurgence in the interest of the supernatural recently, especially among certain groups, it's just like, why wouldn't you make a comic about that guy?
Yeah.
The comic already exists.
No, I know, but why? What I mean is, why wouldn't they put more effort into it? Like they cast Nick Cage as Ghost Rider. I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
I could see if they already did it again. Apparently, the second one was even worse.
Yeah,
or
can only
even
imagine
better,
it.
depending on who you talk to. It's just silly.
Well, maybe the Bloody Mary fight.
But back to the nurse that beats the crap out of people.
The problem is it's really easy to combo with Valentine, but her multi-hitting moves scale so much it's not even worth it.
Yeah.
But I think she's perfect for you because you love playing those kind of mind games, like "You're not touching me."
Let's see if there's nothing. If nobody comes after Double, then this will be the Bloody Mary fight. Nope.
Maybe it's just longer than you thought.
Yeah, it is longer than I thought.
I think you're looking for a man.
Yeah, it feels like it drag. Oh, it's my Shiranui.
Yeah.
It drags on so long because the cast of characters is just so small, which is why I'm glad they're getting DLC to add 5 new characters. Squiggly is projected to come out sometime around. Oh wow, that was way too late. Sometime around this summer.
Huh.
After that work on Big Band begins.
Are there any other male characters in the running?
Yes, quite a few. Panzerfaust.
Oh yeah.
Isaac. It's Harley Quinn. Hi, where'd you win our last game, Harley? There's Isaac. He's basically Doc Brown crossed with Indiana Jones. He's a time-traveling archaeologist. He has a time travel mechanic in his gameplay, and that he can summon himself from the future.
Cool.
Like, you press a button and hit a copy of him appears in front of him and punches. And then the counter appears. At the end of the counter, he disappears and then reappears.
Why does that sound like a series that needs to happen? And it sounds like they're ripping off Doctor Who, even though I know they're not.
But the best part is how the going back in time interacts. If the copy you summon gets hit instead of performing its move, you don't take any damage until you teleport back in time. Then you reappear with less health because you got damaged when you got sent back. And if someone prevents you from hitting back, from teleporting back in time, then you actually, the opponent is healed of any damage they took from the time travel attack because it never happened.
That's weird.
Mike Z mocked it up with Sarabella to try and explain it.
Maybe he'll be able to voice someone in the...
Oh, they made a bunch of announcer packs. Christina V is doing a female announcer pack. The regular announcer is doing a drunk announcer pack. And Mike Z is doing a real Soviet announcer pack!
Awesome. I would like to see him voice like Big Band or something. So.
They already have a Big Bang cast, and in fact, one of the rewards in the Kickstarter was to get a voicemail from his voice actor. It was like Advocate of the Arts Big Band edition. I didn't even switch to anyone else. I was just on a roll that fight.
I'm surprised the computer let you get away with it so much.
It's just like on autopilot.
Okay,
Here we go.
This is the double fight.
No.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
One of the things she says, if you lose to her, kneel before your master.
It's Bloody Marie.
Just how they would say it, like in the Bronx or something. Oh, it's Bloody Marie.
Well, that's how it's spelled.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm just
She was going to be one of the playable characters,
Huh.
but she didn't make it into the final round, sadly. And they said, yeah, we're actually going to construct a new character. We're not going to let you play the boss character.
Did they ever, like when this was in development, did they ever think about making her a playable character?
Maybe. But, you know, they had plans for DLC, but that fell through because Autumn Games was going bankrupt, I think. Or maybe it was a Verge Labs. I can't remember. Someone was going bankrupt, they couldn't get funding. God, Jess, that's so much fucking damage! Her moves are impossible to read. And she sends out these tiny little schools. It's like I'm playing Gradius or something. That's not what I wanted to send in. Phase 2!
Huh. Very reminiscent of Rachel Alucard.
That was in fact one of the listed inspirations.
Oh.
Because like on each of the DLC characters, or the possible characters you could vote for, they couldn't really show you gameplay, so they gave you a big list of inspirations.
Oh, okay.
One of them was Rachel, another one they mentioned I think Remilia Scarlet from Toho. And the vacuum cleaner maid from Castlevania.
Oh yeah, I remember her.
If you notice, she has a vacuum cleaner.
the vacuum cleaner maid.
Yeah, there's a demon maid with a demon vacuum cleaner in one of the Castlevania games.
Okay.
And you,
I'm guessing that's one of the ones that actually took place in Dracula's castle.
Yes. That was in Portrait of Ruin.
wasn't she in Dawn of Sorrow?
Maybe.
I remember you could get her soul and you could suck up health with the power.
Oh,
like you
yeah.
actually pulled out a vacuum cleaner.
Oh god,
Or maybe
I'm not gonna win this.
Or maybe you sucked up magic
Because
power.
there's a round 3.
Oh
That's
no.
bullshit.
What the hell?
She's can be completely disintegrated. She's lost control of her form. The Skullheart is determined to destroy humanity, but through very obstinate means of a genie granting wishes and fucking them up. Like I told you, the previous queen of the Canopy Kingdom wanted to use the Skullheart to end a war that her kingdom was embroiled with, and she did just that. The Skullheart turned her into such a powerful monster that all 3 kingdoms had to unite to defeat her.
Oh god.
Genies!
Which is why the Canopy Kingdom set up Anti-Skullgirl Labs, which is what produced Painwheel and Peacock. Well, Lab 8 is the one that basically takes orphans and rebuilds their bodies, occasionally as weapons, which is what resulted in Peacock. Lab 0 is what created Painwheel, that's the one that Valentine ran. I hate bosses like this, I really do, because final bosses should be tests of your ability, and this in no way tests your ability, because there's no comboing.
No, but it does test your character, so stop that whining. Sorry. Yeah, I really shouldn't be like that, because
This fight is horseshit.
Yeah, and you see me whenever I have to, whenever
I still can barely beat Abyss in Marvel's Capcom 2.
Whenever I purposely put the game on, the highest difficulty level in Duels of the Planeswalkers, and then I start bitching about how does the computer have perfect draw? How does it?
I put the game on hard mode and it's hard. This is horseshit.
But it's horseshit for the same reason. There's no skill involved in having perfect draw.
Yeah.
It's test your luck.
It's test your luck versus our cheating.
Test
Whee!
your might. Yeah, and so the current Skullgirl was actually a friend of Peacock's. They were both captured by slavers and pretty much killed. Peacock was brought to the edge of death.
How can you be pretty... Okay.
But was brought to the edge of death. One of the things you learn is that Peacock actually had her eyes put out by one of the slavers, which is why she has no eyes.
Any particular reason, or
Because he was a slaver and slavers are evil.
Peacock has eyes.
No, they're holes. They're just blank holes.
Oh, I never noticed that. Thank you for telling me that, though, Matt.
that's why she smokes out of one of them?
Yes. And if you notice, there's like one of the items that can fall on you is an elephant. She uses them like portable holes. Like one of the items that can fall is an elephant. It then falls into a hole in the ground that has a little eyelash on the tip. My God, why have you forsaken me? Says Double when she dies.
Huh.
Which is funny because Double is a servant of the Skullheart. This is what you save all your super meter for. Being this bullshit hard mode. Fucking Toho! I must dodge bullets!
God dang it.
And now a word from our sponsor.
But Bloody Mary's will is stronger than the Skullheart, and she's actually using its power for her own personal reasons. And it can't destroy humanity. So that's why Double is trying to engineer other people to try and get the Skullheart.
Oh.
So, what's Mary doing with it?
She's destroying the Medici Mafia. Because they're the ones that caused her and Peacock's enslavement and capture. Which is caused some more problems because Sarabella works for the Medici Mafia.
Yeah, it'd be like... I'd like all of mankind to be united in celebration. And then you have the Matrix.
Yeah.
Or like, there's like 3 people left. That's all of mankind!
It's also... some of the endings to the story modes are actually really dark. Like,
This game is really fucking dark.
Sarabella's story mode is that she, Vitali Medici sends who Sarabella has the hots for. Kind of in a father way, I don't know. She really wants to please him and really likes him. It's not made clear when she has feelings for him, but he's basically a father figure to her. Sends her to recover the life gem, which Misfortune stole, which is what makes her immortal.
I thought Thanos had it.
And
Anyway.
And Matt's ignoring that. He hates that whole idea.
oh, you fucking asshole!
At least she doesn't block.
Yeah.
That would be some BS if the final boss of this is blocked.
There's no difference in animation. Can I do this? Nope. Fuck! Well, at least I have a relatively large amount of life left.
But all the dang skulls.
And, like, the assists she calls in are even faster. Thank you for coming next to me.
Who is that skeleton with the Tommy gun?
He was a Medici thug who she's resurrected. Yeah, the Skullheart just apparently gives you control over the dead.
Fucking
horseshit!
Okay, shoot again.
I don't have meter!
Damn it.
No! This cannot be!
Got this.
Or not!
Hey, shut up!
Oh!
Shut up, man!
You
Jinxing.
fucking jinxed me!
I'm kidding.
The end of Sarabella's story mode is she defeats the Skullgirls.
Seriously, don't say it again.
But Misfortune leaps in to grab the Skullheart to try and grant her wish of destroying the Medici Mafia. And at that point, Sarabella uses her, arms hat to grab and crush Misfortune. It's like, as long as the power of the life gem flows through my veins, you can never defeat me. Very well, and she basically compresses Misfortune back into the life gem.
Jeez.
And it's basically... It ends with Sarabella, in like a Playboy bunny outfit on the arm of her the person she wanted to gain all the affection of, but she still feels unbearable guilt for having murdered someone. And that's the end of her story mode. Philia's isn't much worse. Philia is actually apparently a member of the Medici Mafia, but doesn't remember it.
Huh.
Or she was like the daughter of the boss. And she seeks to, like, you know, right her wrongs, but apparently that's a selfish desire. And she's very slowly turned into the Skullgirl. And Valentine hasn't joined the Skullgirl because she wanted to. She joined because she had to or she would die.
Oh.
The age-old... I don't know what to call it. It's not really blackmailing someone if you're going to threaten them with death.
And apparently, the story with Squiggly is that she was actually one of the Skullgirls undead when the Queen of the Canopy Kingdom was turned into the Skullgirl.
Did you say the Kennedy Kingdom?
The Canopy Kingdom.
It did sound a little bit like Kennedy Kingdom.
Because I gotta say, that ended like the 1930s. Now they're legit. Quote unquote, legit.
Hopefully I can meter my way through the rest of this.
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't want this to go on too long, but I want to see you beat this.
This is Onslaught levels of stupid and
Yeah, it is.
cheap.
I will just use this in Projectile Invincible Super again, and oh god damn it!
Again!
I should have DHC'd that. Misfortune's fucking useless in this fight because if you get hit, you lose your head. And I'm never not getting hit!
Yeah!
Fuck you! Skullheart is mine! A bunch of the endings, the characters do just realize that the Skullheart exists not to grant wishes, but to just fuck up humanity. Misfortune and Painwheel in particular. They're just like, fuck you, and destroy it.
Oh, okay.
Thanks you for playing.
But we don't get to see that right now.
Aww.
I like Peacock's method of playing with a fight stick on her head.
I play her with the black and white coloration so often I forgot she had color.
This is an awesome song. Avery paints the town red. It's a song written from the perspective of the Skullheart.
Huh.
Here's some concept art of Double.
Sure.
Like intestines spilling out onto the ground. I have to say, the nun form of Double is quite curvy.
Yeah.
That's
what everyone is in this game.
Them hips. No one's quite as chunky as Philia, though. Like, Philia is chunky, but Cerebella is curvy.
Yeah.
Dustin, can of toast, Cantos.
Can of toast.
I like these nicknames. Julianne Juju. Too queer. Juju is the name of
Gadiel.
Juju is the name of Parasol Sniper.
Oh.
DRM. Who? No. Rosa Maria Nero Marquez. Cinematic art. This is basically a visual novel story mode. The weird thing is, anytime the characters change, they disappear and then reappear. It's not even a transition.
Huh.
And there's no voice acting, which is kind of sad.
Oh. Even Blaze Blue had voice acting.
That's one of the few saving graces. That they're really good voice acting. Although they can't seem to nail down voices, they've recast Bang and Continuum Shift too. Which is sad because the new voice isn't nearly as good. And they've flipped around voices at least 3 times on Hazama.
Yeah.
And that's Painwheel without her mask. She has pure black eyes. Peacock picking at her eye hole. They explained that she has 2 experimental systems installed on her ruined body. One of them is things that basically it distorts reality in accordance, allows you to distort reality, and somehow Peacock's shattered mind gives her nearly limitless power.
Huh.
Well, it's like a thing that allows her to reach and get items from anywhere, which is why she has portable holes. She actually sees through the eyes on her arm.
Oh yeah.
Which must be really weird because she has the staring daggers move. Which is a reference to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And Bloody Mary.
Doesn't she also shoot the beams out of them?
Yes, she does. The system is in fact called the Argus system after the thousand-eyed giant from Greek mythology, which is why the movie is called Argus Agony.
It's dogs.
Guest dog and office chihuahua. Lilu Dallas Multipass is the name of the chihuahua.
Gosh.
This is personal thanks. Oh, the Lord of the Rings War in the North team. I guess they really helped out in the development of this.
Huh.
You know what the best part is? I am going to be in the credits of the release of Skullgirls.
Oh, what did you do?
I was a backer.
Oh yeah.
I paid too much money.
Those are gonna be long credits.
Yeah. Yggdrasil, you'll catch someday. Valhalla, someday you'll catch that cat. Yggdrasil, someday you'll catch Valhalla.
I saw a mention of Deathloop.com in there too.
Something about that. Tom Cannon, Tony Cannon. Tushar, hell from above, Chopra.
Mike, Mr. X, White Mess Area.
Henry,
Vincent and Marcus Kamehameha links.
Henny, Professor Moriarty. Nice. Derek Shin AT Proof. I love these nicknames.
probably
John
just
Dr.
online,
Sub-Zero D.
Probably just internet handles somewhere.
Yeah. Super Arcade / Wednesday Night Fights. And that is Skullgirls arcade mode.
Yay.
That took a few tries on the end
That
fight there
big
because it's horse shit.
Let me try some of that.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Is that really Tobacco Chew?
No, it's Big League Chew.
Oh, okay.
Much healthier.